Good morning. This is Greg Hernandez with Nasdaq's Market Intelligence Desk with today's look at the markets for Wednesday, April 14th. Futures are pointing higher this morning on the back of two very important earnings reports. Intel reported after the close last night. The company reported earnings 13% better than expectations. They also beat on the revenue line. Intel, of course, a very important bellwether for the information technology sector. So that, of course, is helping to drive futures higher this morning. And then this morning, in the financial services area, J.P. Morgan Chase reported earnings, again, better than expectations, 16%. And so that is also helping market sentiment this morning. So two important earnings reports, Intel and J.P. Morgan, off to a good start this earnings season. Again, for first quarter 2010, we're still at the very beginning of that earnings season. We're going to see reports later this week from Google, General Electric, among others. On the inflation front, CPI came in for March. Prices in the U.S. rose only 0.1%. So that is in line with expectations and is a relatively benign number. Again, not suggesting a lot of inflation in the economy. And that's going to be very important because people now are looking with the signs of economic recovery somewhat in place here in the United States to see if there is inflation on the horizon and if indeed the Fed will be forced to raise interest rates. Speaking of the Fed, today at 2 p.m. New York time, we will have the Beige Book. That's very important because it has commentary from the Fed governors about the state of the U.S. economy. And then finally, another piece of economic data out this morning, advanced retail sales. Better than expected, up 1.6% versus expectations of a 1.2% rise in March. So again, that is the advanced retail sales number. Generally, the data that we have been seeing on the consumer has been coming out fairly strong. And out of the 10 S&P sectors, the consumer discretionary sector is the strongest, up 16% year to date. That's compared to a 9% rise in the Nasdaq composite. That's been all. This has been Greg Hernandez with Nasdaq's Market Intelligence Desk. Thank you.